such a spin out being home. So that fig tree is one thing that we have to watch. It's reality, hit the road again, but at this point in time, you're too scared of what? Or
do you know what I've actually been doing? I need to get my body back, girl.
Yeah, we can do a Q&A if anybody's interested.
Sometimes it might seem really random.
Hello, my friend. Hey, isn't he beautiful? He's just gone back in for the night into the round yard. We've been letting him out during the day to just graze all around the property because he's been locked up in the front paddock and there's not much grass in there now. Ruth has actually given him a haircut today. Do you have a haircut today, Kaz? Look at you. Hey? Do you have a haircut? Got to pack that up. We have the caravan parked down in the paddock and it's not the ideal spot. Like, we don't love it where we are. It was where we had it the first time we bought it home and set up. There's power and water there, and we're finding it a little bit hard to transition back into farm life just at the minute. It's not going to be forever. Like, we've come home to have a reset, tidy up and sort out a few other things that are happening with family and things. But I have a spot here, which is this spot. We showed you guys yesterday. This grass is so long. So that behind me used to be the original dairy on the property from many years ago, and it was actually a lot bigger than this when we bought the property, but one of the horses rubbed itself on it and half of it caved in. So I'm actually thinking of turning that into a bit of an area where we can like set up a little outdoor kitchen, have the caravan just where this big mess is. It actually looks pretty good when it's all mowed up and tidied. There's old timber beams and stuff which I can tidy. I have power and I can connect water quite easily because I have a water line that comes through the property, and then I can get my just for something to do, a bit of fun, because other people can eat it as well. While we're here is get the veggie gardens tidied up, plant a few things in them. If we're not around, family can come and eat it and help themselves, not an issue, while they help with the horses and the property. So that fig tree is one thing that we have to watch because there has been a couple of big branches come down in storms. That was quite a long time ago, and I might just trim up where it overhangs those old stables. But yeah, like I said, it's actually quite weird being home. I'm not loving it at the moment. I'm still in travel mode and Tassie mode, but yeah, we're both a bit down in the dumps at the moment, and we don't want to be whingers, but it's reality though, isn't it? When you go on a big trip, like I'm sure when people go overseas and then they come home and it's back to reality. Our reality is a little bit different in the sense that we are still just in the caravan still. We're still on the property and we're going to go hit the road again. But at this point in time, I am finding it such a spin out being home. It's like the time in Tassie and the 3 months pretty much that we've been on the road has just gone so quick. And where the caravan's positioned, I feel like I haven't even left. Yeah. So yeah, Ruth's feeling a bit the same way. We're a bit overwhelmed with things that have been happening at the property, and yeah, I've got a lot of work to do, which I actually enjoy doing it. I like getting outside and tackling the tasks that are around. As you guys can see, property is huge. Look, all up there. But the beauty is I don't have to mow up there. The kids are up there at the garage finding some of their old goodies at the moment, and here comes Mary. If you've got any questions that you want to ask us, please send through some messages on Instagram. We'll try and give you as much information that you want to know, of things that are happening, properties, anything that you need to know, that the people that haven't always been with us through the whole journey, which there's a lot. We're happy to explain a few things. So Mary's been into the garage and she's got a bag of old goodies. Yep. But you're too scared of what?
There might be a snake or a spider in the bag.
Or a mouse.
Or a mouse. Or a rat.
So we stored most of our stuff in the garage, or pretty much all of our stuff in the garage, didn't we, Mary?
Yes.
When we went away, instead of paying for storage, we have utilised the garage space to store all our stuff in, and we're bound to have a rat or a snake or a mouse, the things that we just are used to in this area. So yeah, we better check this bag because, like Mary said, was it open?
I don't know.
Wow. I have found snakes in that garage, mice, rats. Normally take the dogs in there and they do the job, don't they?
Yes, definitely. But Harvey just told me that he tried a mandarin off the tree and it was really good. So I think we need to pick some.
So like Mary said, we need to pick some mandarins. Just up at the house we have 2 massive mandarin trees that have just been producing the best mandarins every year at this time, which is winter. I have been mowing the lawns with Coda and he's been stopping me, and we had 2 yesterday. They don't look quite ready, but they're actually so tasty and delicious. We're going to head up there and we'll probably grab a few of them. Okay, for you guys that don't know, this is Kaz's mum, Sassy, out the back here in this pack. Here she comes. Hey, Sass girl. How are you? She's a good girl. Hey, how are you, Sass? So Kaz, that is in the round yard over there, the young one. This is his mum. For any of you guys that don't know, she came to us as a rescue horse, and Kaz was a 1-month-old foal that was with her, so that was an extra bonus, wasn't it? Hey, wait, what are you doing in there? Hey, chasing stuff? You're always chasing things, aren't you, Jake? Doing your job, being a good boy, aren't you? Come on, being a good boy. What's it? What's in there? What is it? So guys, that's the back of the stables that I was talking about. That's the back wall, so I can utilize that. Yeah, there's so much stuff in there, like old work stuff, ladders, and just all the stuff that you don't want hanging around. So this is the fig tree. The only thing we have to keep in mind as well, like so much stuff to remember on the property and keep in mind, is fig tree equals bats in summer. The bats love the figs, and when you have horses and bats, it's not a great mix if things get contaminated with hendra, which is, yeah, not the ideal thing to have, as people with horses know. So yeah, we have been keeping away from the fig tree, but this is probably the best spot on the property I can imagine to put the caravan. This is the reality of this area. Paint, tools, plumbing stuff, gym equipment, poly pipes, pool fencing, surfboards. That's the one thing that I really need to consider, is where I'm going to store all this stuff when I pull it out and tidy up. I'm going to actually tackle this tomorrow, guys, so I can give you a better look once it's mowed, of a bit of how it actually looks. I think this is Coda's most prized possession on the property, is the zero turn mower. So every time I ride the zero turn, Coda has his earmuffs on and he actually does it with me. He loves it so much. And here she is.
Hi.
She's been busy editing and doing what she does best. And I love it.
Do you know
so
what I've
much.
actually been doing?
What?
I've actually been looking at doing a juice cleanse.
A juice cleanse.
Yeah.
Wow, why not?
I feel like there are so many other mums out there that would know exactly how I'm feeling right now, and I just want to get my body back. But yeah, no, I want to do a juice cleanse. I'm looking into it, trying to find the right one to do, and I know I've said this before about sharing it. I really do. I have all intentions of sharing this journey with you, but I just haven't been ready. We're having post-travel blues at the moment. Yeah. That's all. We're just feeling a bit flat and a bit crap. Yeah, well, that's
it's
reality.
Expected. But the beauty is we're on our own property,
yeah,
and we're still living in the caravan, and it's a recharge. And we're just sorting out a few things, yeah, family things and maintenance of the property.
And sorting out ourselves.
Yeah, and getting back on track.
In particular. I need to get my body back, girl.
and you could get it back quite easy.
So yeah, anyway, let's end today's vlog. Are you ready to end it?
Yeah, it was just a short vlog today, guys, just an update. And like I said, if you have any questions for us about anything, please message Ruth through Instagram and we'll try our best to get back to everybody.
Are we doing a Q&A?
Yeah, we can do a Q&A. If anybody's interested, send us some questions and we'll answer them and do our best to get back to everybody. So yeah, please send it to the Instagram because as you guys know, the comments are still disabled.
Yeah, so I think that's a good idea. We should do a Q&A. So hit us up with some questions that you have. We'll try and film it this week.
Yeah, that's where we're going to end.
What are we doing tomorrow? Oh, something exciting.
I think the girls are going to go exercising and walking in Byron.
Yes.
And Ruth's going to start her body transformation.
Pre-baby body comeback.
Yeah.
Oh, it's about time.
Yeah, well, now is the time. There's no excuses. Yep, no excuses, no more babies. We're getting it happening. I'm going to be the personal trainer.
That's enough of our rambling. There's a lot of exciting things coming and sometimes we get a little bit of ahead of ourselves in rambling stuff to you. We just want to share everything with you guys as it happens. So sometimes it might seem really random, but that's just how we are.
Yeah, well, that's it. That's us.
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a like. It helps our channel, as you guys know, and we really love seeing your support. And
subscribe if you haven't already.
Yep.
And don't forget to
live, love and respect. Bye.